Okay, this is in the track of healthcare and biotech. Company is called 2EyesVision, presented by Álvaro Sánchez-Lozano, the business development director. It's a Spanish company. Now, imagine if you wanted to have surgery on your eyes and you could actually see through something that is going to show you what the real world is going to look like after surgery. They do this with multifocal lenses. Join me in welcoming 2EyesVision.
Hello, everyone. My name is Álvaro Sánchez-Lozano, and I'm a partner at 2EyesVision. We're a spin-off company of the Spanish National Research Council, and we're specialized in the creation and development of ophthalmic technologies, particularly for cataract and presbyopia. Now, presbyopia, for those of you that don't know it, is an age-related ocular condition that makes it hard to see objects located at near distance. And this is a huge market. Presbyopia affects 100% of the population above 45 years old, and there are more than 22 million surgical procedures performed every year to correct these ocular conditions. Now, in a relatively safe surgery like this one, where what happens is that you get the crystalline lens of your eye exchanged and replaced by an intraocular lens, the problem is that patients don't know what they are buying. You have many different IOLs that you can get implanted. Each patient has its own preference, and typical vision correction strategies do not result in complete vision. So, for instance, you can get a monofocal lens that will give you perfect vision for far, but you will need reading glasses. Or you can get one of the many multifocal designs or intraocular lenses available in the market that will eliminate the need of glasses, but in exchange of a loss of contrast in the image quality. And not every patient tolerates this. This is very important to know. The same way when you buy a car, you like to test it, it is important to identify which is the best lens for each patient individually. And this is now possible thanks to SIMBIS, which is the first technology ever that allows a patient to experience the real world through multifocal corrections before they are implanted, allowing to reduce uncertainty in the results of the surgery, allowing to increase patient satisfaction and save money through less refunds and complaints. This technology has been invented by Carlos de Ronsoro and Susana Marcos, two of the most recognized scientists worldwide in the field of ophthalmology. They have more than 20 years of experience, and they promoted the creation of 2EyesVision in 2015 to license the 4 patents that protect this technology. SIMBIS is the best solution available in the market as it has the lowest costs. It is the only one that provides binocular vision, which is important taking into account that we look with both eyes, and is the only one that provides a real-world simulation instead of looking at a display. Now, other milestones we have achieved in the last years included having obtained the regulatory permissions. The technology is CE marked, and we can also commercialize it in the United States. We have raised more than 2.5 million euros from public and private funding, most recently the 1st of August with Bullnet Capital. We have international presence. We have exhibited the technology in many ophthalmic forums, and we're also present in 4 sites in Spain and expanding to more hospitals in Europe and the US in the next 2 months. And we have a validated technology with 8 papers published and 1 more this week, so total 9 papers. Now, finally, we're here looking for potential industry partnerships in the ophthalmic industry and for future investors. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Can you give us more information about the business model? How do you plan to monetize?
Yeah, we plan to we can monetize in many different ways, but we're currently looking to monetize through direct sales to ophthalmologists, and we're planning in doing so with a local distribution of distributors, so managing networks of local distributors. And it's important to mention now, we also have some agreements with the main manufacturers of intraocular lenses in the world to commercialize through them.
Have you got any data on the effect that it makes in the increase of the number of surgeries if they try these lenses?
We have 4 studies currently running in Spain that plan to measure that. But what we are getting from the feedback we're getting from the studies that we have now is that the accuracy of the simulation is approximately of 85%. So if you see a patient that likes multifocal lenses with this technology, you can implant a multifocal lens.
Last question, quickly.
Yeah, thank you. Can you elaborate a little bit more, which is the stage of the product right now, and which is your commercial plan to expand the business?
Yeah. Thank you for your question. Currently, the technology has been validated, it works, and we are, at this moment right now, we have it in different hospitals, and we're planning on generating more commercial evidence on the usage of the system before we plan it. We have actually frozen commercialization on unit sales to generate this evidence, and at the same time, we're also building our assembly capacity for mass production of the technology. So commercialization will start mid next year, 2020, and we're planning to do so, as I said before, through local distribution.
All right, let's give a big hand to 2EyesVision.
Thank you.